It looks like a beautiful eggplant to me. Alright, gonna get all this, either, what would you call that? A deep purple skin? We're gonna get that off there. And when you're working with eggplant, you wanna work fast, because kind of like potatoes, it's gonna oxidize, and soon this whole eggplant will be brown. Some people put it in like milk or water to stop that. I'm gonna put it directly into the flour. A mandolin is great for this. Even the smaller of these two eggplant, way too big for my mandolin. So we are gonna practice our lovely knife skills. Now, everybody's different. My family, specifically my mom, made this when I was growing up, and she always cut her eggplant super thin. And I love it like that. Once I get a good piece, I'm gonna show you guys. So this is like perfect. It is just intact enough. I can't like see through it, but I also can kind of see through it, but it's staying together. I would say it's like a couple millimeters thick. When I never order eggplant at restaurants. First of all, because we never go to restaurants anymore. Second of all, because when you get at a restaurant, it's like this thick. Who wants that? That's just like fried eggplant. That's not eggplant parm, my man. You want layers of thin, crispy goodness. I'm trying to find a flat side. I'm struggling with this eggplant. But we're getting some nice thin pieces, and it's totally fine if you get pieces like this. They're still good. They're just gonna be smaller. And eggplant parm, you put it into a casserole dish. You basically make a casserole. So pieces like that are good because you need to like go against the sides and everything. All right, almost done cutting our first eggplant. Do you guys use eggplant a lot? I kind of need more recipes for it, to be completely honest. Like, whenever I cook eggplant, we either make eggplant parm or we do the first like couple steps of eggplant parm and just eat the fried eggplant, which is also so good. Yeah, Nick, I don't know if you're still here, but I don't know why we never did that. Like, we would steal a couple to eat, but literally just making a whole meal out of it is so good. We'll like cover it with shredded parm. It's amazing. All right, so we have our first eggplant cut. We're gonna drop it into the flour. I'm doing like a handful at a time so I could try like hit the sides and get the surface of the eggplant covered in flour. All right, let's get the rest of these babies in here. And again, it seems a little tedious to go and flip through each one. Well, let me tell you what, friends. Muy importante. We were talking about the whole breading sticking to the eggplant thing. This is a big part of that. What are you guys eating tonight? I think Nikki said she's having fresh made pasta. Oh, you probably won't be typing much if you're making pasta. That's so fun though. I'm so glad to hear you're doing that. Like, it's maybe one of the most rewarding like meals I can think of to make. Bread is like that too, but something about eating noodles that you made, unrivaled. So special. All right, let me get these stragglers. Now, if you were just making a little guy, you could just use this much eggplant and make a small one. What's up, Russ? New bougie bar down the street. They have food? Dude, that sounds good. Russ, I got some tacos yesterday. I met up with a friend I haven't seen in a long time. I love her to death. And she suggested a taco place that's like 2 miles down the road from me. I was like, what in There's a taco place near me. It's new, and it was so good. And they had on their menu all the time, not on special, 4 tacos for $10. What? It was so good. Dude, oh, I was like, why is this working? It was backwards. Oh, this eggplant is party. This one is way not as bruised as the other one. I got them at the same time, so that is mighty funny. Maybe I beat one of them up on the way home. Sounds like a regular Tuesday spot. Yeah. Dude, we don't go out to eat too much, but $10? I will be there. They had like, it's I think it said Guadalajara was like the base of it, and they make tostadas. And I didn't get one that time because I mean I had to. I could not pass up the cheap, incredible tacos. But next time, you bet your bottom that's what I will be getting. I worked at Chili's forever, and it took me a long time to come around on the tostada game, but it's so good. How's your day going, Russ? I know you're about to hit up a new spot, which sounds fun. I hadn't done anything like that in a long time, and I went out with my sisters a couple weeks ago. It was a coffee shop, it wasn't like a bar, but it was really cool to like go out to a social gathering that wasn't like work related. Or even in general, we homebodies. And you know, the world's a big scary place nowadays, apparently. Oh, I like this music we have going on. I'm listening to the same music as them, right?
Hopefully they don't hear.
Dude, Russ, that's awesome. That's like the hardest thing ever. Good luck, my dude. You are amazing.
Good luck, Russ.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
You can do it, man. Find another way to treat yourself. Yeah, dude, it does a lot of things. I feel you. I smoked cigarettes for quite some time. And, you know, I just think it's really awesome that you're trying to stop. I don't ever want to make somebody feel bad to smoke cigarettes, you know? Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I think you can do it. When Ryan and I first started dating, I still smoked cigarettes. And I remember him being like, yo, you could smoke in my apartment. And I was like, oh my God, you like me. I did not smoke in his apartment.
I also didn't smoke.
Yeah, Ryan didn't smoke. Not cigarettes. Alright, we have got so much eggplant. These are nice pieces, though. Alright, it's trash time, I didn't set up a trash bowl, why didn't you tell me?
You should set up a trash bowl.
I had to walk to the trash! Like a normie. Try to do it again. Did I miss anything? Alright, I think I have to add more flour to this. Dude, this is an insane amount of eggplant. That thing was a beast! Alright, let's see if we can make fast work of this. Show off, Mom. As I throw flour, or almost throw flour all over my iPad. Dude, I can only imagine what I look like at work. I'll keep it short, but I work in a ghost kitchen, which means that I don't really deal with the public except for online. And I'm inside of an old mall, in something that was a Subway, like a $5 footlong Subway, not like a train station Subway. And there's no windows. I'm like this little goblin. I leave to go to the bathroom, which is in the hallway now. So I don't even have to go into the mall. It's a whole vibe, you guys. It still smells like Subway in there. There's like some Subway signs really high up on the wall that we will just never take down. Guaranteed. All right, I need more flour. Potentially even a bigger bowl. Like, what is happening right now?
Party eggplant.
Huh?
Party eggplant.
He's a big boy. Or girl. Big girl. My fingers are covered in flour. Yeah. Sad thing is, I don't, this might be, it took me a second, but I think this is the biggest bowl I have. Oh my god. I made the mistake of buying something called a party bowl once. That was interesting. Alright, Eggplant. Are we gonna be able to fit all of you in here, you monstrosities? Alright, I need more room, Bull. Yeah, we got it. Used to make baked mac and cheese with eggplant. Yeah, so fried eggplant by itself without breading, super good. I think that a big part of this is that it's just, well, soaking up grease, but it gives more to it. Some of my favorite things about eggplant parm is that it is so affordable to make. I don't know if you've noticed a theme of our cooking streams yet, but that's something that's really important to me, especially like, I feel like everybody's broke right now. I mean, you could easily get a couple eggplants for a few bucks, definitely under $5. Typically, most people have flour. We're gonna use panko, but you don't have to. Yeah, definitely. The only difference that's huge to me is I never make egg or chicken parm into a casserole. It's always, you know, just chicken parm, like the fried, breaded, smothered in sauce and cheese. We could totally do that too. Big chicken parm people in this house. I think I'm done with this. We'll see. Maybe I'll regret that decision in a little bit, but I think I'm done with that. Let's attempt to wipe up this table. Okay, so next we're gonna set up the rest of our dredging bowls. So the first is flour, which it's already in, eggs, and then more flour and some panko. You also could do like russet and just fry the eggplant. I like doing it this way. Panko first. Again, not necessary. My mom never used panko. I like crunchy things. This is crunchier to me and more, it just tastes better than like just flour or like generic breadcrumbs. I hate breadcrumbs. I'll make them, I like that. Let's do a teeny bit more panko because this looks like a lot of eggplant. Alright, let's, oh my god, I'm making a mess! Best part about having this sink right here. You can really roll back. That would be sick. Something else that's pretty important that I already forgot is to put salt in each step of the dredge. Salt just gives yeah, what's up, Declan? I didn't question you for a second. Salt brings flavor, so having it in each step is usually good. I'm definitely gonna put salt in this part and in the eggs. I've also put cornmeal in here before, that was nice. I think you typically use cornmeal and fried green tomatoes. I think that's where I got the idea from. We 100% are gonna need the rest of that panko. Sorry, we're gonna use all of our panko. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep it to this side though. That way it doesn't get too soggy. Crushed cornflakes, that sounds really good too. Do the eggs. Eggies. Yeah, cornflakes are so good. They're like kind of sweet. And hey, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for watching our cooking stream. Nikki's here too. I think she's making food though. We're making eggplant parm. It's Nay. It's probably Adam and Nay, which is super cool. Eggplants in this bowl. We're just setting up the rest of our dredging stuff right now. You guys want to see a cool skill that I have? Can they see this area right now? The cooking board or the cutting board thing's gone. They can see this? Check it out. Boom! Pow! Whammy! Alright, now I just gotta make sure there's no shells. I don't think there's any shells in there. Extra protein. That's what happens when you work at a donut shop. Which I don't anymore, but I did. You don't have to use 1,000,000 eggs. I did 4 because this is so much eggplant. You can add a little bit of water to this. I think I'm gonna add a dash of milk. It just has to like adhere to the flour and be sticky, cover it and be sticky enough to stick to the panko and stuff. That was real informative. Alright, like I said, I don't want to water it down too much. I can always add more. And even though this doesn't look like a lot, it's not like it's gonna pull up a lot of it. Okay. I think we are ready to dredge. Before we start, let's think about what the next steps are gonna be. Oh, Russ! Yeah, thank you. I'm like, I'm gonna do all this stuff, and then I never do it. It's literally sitting right next to me. So that was salt. See, I need you guys. I'm gonna start streaming at work. You can help me there too. This is onion powder. Onion powder is magical. Garlic powder. Oh my god, Flumper, I don't know if you're here, but we had essentially like garlic rice for dinner last night. Yeah, I would love to add buttermilk to this. I don't have any. You cheapos. You can kind of emulate buttermilk by putting vinegar in milk and letting it sit there for a second. I'm also gonna put oregano into my flour panko stuff because I feel like that's what makes things taste Italian. Some pepper. My fresh cracked pepper thing is basically empty, so we're not even gonna attempt that. It used to be a regular staple in my fridge, so I don't know what that says about me, but the creepy thing about buttermilk is it lasts like it lasts a long time. Okay, guys, so we have onion, garlic, oregano. You can add whatever spices speak to you to this bowl. Oh my god, I'm dying. Whew. I think I inhaled some flour. We're gonna go right from this to the wok, so I'm gonna make sure my wok is ready. Oil is ready. Once I am a good part of the way through this, I'm probably gonna fill that up and start frying too. We're gonna get busy in here, guys. That is Theme of today, multitasking. We can do it, I believe in us. Okay, I'm ready. So, I'm gonna stir up, I'm gonna use my hands and pick up this eggplant and just try to move it around and get any excess flour to stick to it. Get in those crevices. In the crevasse. Dude, Declan, I used to do my homework on like the bus on the way to school. Alright, so pretty quickly, I am just gonna I'm probably gonna start putting more than one in here at a time, but going from the flour bowl to the egg bowl to the breading bowl. We want our eggplant to look like this. Totally covered in panko seasoned goodness. And I'm literally just keeping these in the bowl. Same kind of situation as the other one. Once it like hydrates a little bit more, will stick. So we're just kind of pushing them to the side. All right, let's get messy in here. Let's add a lot. If you want to be smart about it, you can have a wet hand and a dry hand, but I'm chaotic. So my hands are just gonna be messy. It's fine. I already regret the messy hands decision. It's been 3 seconds. It's okay if like you have these weird pieces like this. Totally fine. They'll be the crispiest pieces and you will love them. They may even be your snack. Like might not even make it into the eggplant parm. It's like the best part about making eggplant parm is just eating the fried eggplant. Although the cheese is magical. Hands are hands. I like that. How many bits for latex gloves? I do have gloves. You want me to use gloves? I could do that. It's always interesting to work at home and like not wear gloves when I'm cooking, or cook at home. I guess I'm not working. Yeah, at work I live in gloves, man. I work by myself and I still go through almost a couple boxes a week. You're putting me on the big screen! That's so cool! When we watch YouTube and Twitch, like we typically have it on our TV also. I always wonder, because like we'll watch like Friends or just random people, like do you know how many people's TVs you're on right now? It feels a little different than on a phone or computer for some reason. Yeah. Dude, I just started. They're gonna be nice and tasty by the end of this. My mom used to make this all the time and she like everybody loved it because it was so good, but she would like despise it too. First of all, the smell of like hot oil is a thing. It reeks. And if you don't like, I dredge stuff all the time. Like I cook for a living. It doesn't really faze me, but this is tedious and takes some time. But it's so worthwhile. It's delicious. Finger licking good. Dude, I would be so scared to lick my fingers right now. I don't know how much it would take for me to lick this. Oh. You know what's interesting? The like more dangerous part about what's on my hands is the flour. Don't eat raw flour, friends. Forbidden snacks. We've got some of those. We have a pretty extensive hot sauce collection. Some of them, a lot of them are unopened. We ain't never even tried them. And we are prepared to burn our tongues for fun. I love spicy food. I'll eat the spiciest hot sauce we have. When I was little, my parents had a restaurant, and there was a year, I think I turned 12, and I remember being like, I want you to make me the hottest wings you can make. Like, make them so hot. And I like regretted it as soon as I saw them, because they were just swimming in like sauce, but red pepper flakes. I ate like one. Now, I was 12. I tried. But it was spicy. Oh my God, I'm proud of myself. I haven't freaked out about the finger breading, really. Talking about it helps. Your favorite is a brand named Queen's Majesty. I have no idea what you're talking about. I feel like that's something that went over my head. All right, I'm not giving up on the hands. I need more panko. Oh, hot sauce, thank you. I was like, what are you talking about? I think Ryan knew. My brain moves at a million miles a second, so I'm sorry. I really like having music in the background. It helps chill me out a little bit. All right, so I need panko. I'm tempted to put these in another bowl. We just have so much eggplant. I'm gonna be really smart about this though. Ha ha! We're so smart! Add more seasonings. Do it. Go find some spicy ones. Yeah. Do you know where they are? We literally have a bin of hot sauce, guys. Oh, I mean, that's more important. Dude, so Scotch bonnet, favorite pepper in hot sauce. I really think so. Ginger, habanero, and black coffee. I would be so into that. Do you taste the coffee? Like when you eat it, are you specifically like, oh, that's kind of like coffee flavored? Or is it like hard to place? Coffee can be really interesting in food. Like you can add coffee to cakes or brownies. I feel like if you don't like coffee, you probably taste it. But if you like coffee, it's hard to tell that there's coffee in it. More salt. Stir. Yes, chef. Okay, chef. Oui, chef. Find some hot sauces? Oh, those are cute. So which one's the really spicy one?
The hotter than L.
Cute, cute. Hotter than L, I think is what he said. I think we also in the fridge have the last dab. The like, or maybe we don't anymore. But we used to have the like hot ones, hottest hot sauce. And the coffee comes off strong. That kind of makes sense. Gonna try to summon Flumper. Ooh, buddy. Oh, you can tell that's spicy just by looking at it. That's funny. He goes, garlic, garlic, garlic. She would be so proud. Did you see the garlic jam? I love that one. It's so cute. The new emotes are hilarious. The freaking Mario chef. It's heat so hot you've never felt it before. So, like, sugar is supposed to kind of tame spice in your mouth, but I think caffeine, you don't have AC, or that sucks, dude. I don't mean to laugh. I laugh to compensate for my feelings, so I apologize in advance if I laugh on common times. Summons didn't work. We'll see, there may be a delay. Alright. My other favorite thing about Eggplant Parm is making Eggplant Parm sandos. When I was little, we literally would just cut it up cold, like leftovers fridge, the next day. That didn't make any sense. We would take the leftovers out of the fridge the second day and cut like squares and make sandwiches of just cold eggplant parm. So good. Also really good hot. Night of. Can you get me some more eggs? Oh, I missed a spot. Yep. And the milk. Gonna do this before I add any more. Thank you. My hands are messy. Let's see if I can still do it. 1, 2. There's a fair amount of eggplant left. Ooh, I almost dropped that egg everywhere. Maybe can you grab the milk? I'm very messy. And just pour a little bit. I'll tell you when to stop. That's good. Thank you. Thank you, Chef Ryan. Everybody give it up. You want to see Ryan try the one-hand crack? He's laughing. Dude, you want to see a Ryan cooking stream? That would be something.
I'll set it as a goal.
Dude, that would be so fun. I could like tell you what to do.
I hope everyone likes peanut butter and jelly.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese, peanut butter and jelly. Here we go. Grilled peanut butter and jelly and cheese.
Dude.
With
So
garlic.
I heard, or I guess saw on TikTok is a better way to put it, that air frying a PBJ is like so good. So that could be your thing. What's harder, Ryan cooking stream or finishing Cuphead?
Cooking stream.
I'm definitely the one who cooks here, and it's we like it that way. I think Ryan cooking stream would be a really funny achievement to unlock, though. Be like Ratatouille. I'm the mouse on your head. PBJs on toast are amazing, yeah. Say most 5 times fast. Most. What?
You said it. You didn't say it 5 times, you said 3 times, and then you said one more time.
Most.
Most.
Okay.
Most. PB&J Club Sandwich sounds great. That sounds like honestly, that actually sounds like a fun stream I would do.
Ooh.
I could get creative with stuff.
Dude. Yum. Turkey club was like my favorite thing when I was little. That and chicken wings. I almost just skipped the eggs. What was that about? I'm getting lost in my eggplant mountain. Thankfully, guys, these fry up pretty fast, so don't worry. And we'll have a glorious, cheesy eggplant parm. We got some of that good mozzarella. It literally advertises on the bag like Italy's favorite cheese. What? How do you know that? I don't believe you. Oh my god, eggplant mountain! You're crumbling. We are almost near the end.
I think Renee followed us.
That's so cool. Hey, thanks for the follow, Renee. That's awesome.
I have to change the goal.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been doing, so Ryan streams most nights. Games, chatting, fun stuff. We've done group games, like Switch games we played with people. And then on Thursday, we do cooking streams. We did fresh pasta, the fugazzetta, pad thai. Am I missing one, or have we just done 3?
Spaghetti.
Yeah, that was the first thing I said.
I think that's it.
Yeah, just starting, but it's been so fun. Yeah, the fugazzetta emote. They went to every person in Italy and asked what their favorite cheese was. That's what I'm saying, Declan. Like, they did not do that. They just claimed it like the world's best coffee. That kind of scheme. It always reminds me of Elf. Is it the world's best or?
Coconut shrimp.
Oh, thank you. I was like, there was one more. Yeah, I'm very smart, guys. I use my brain well. Oh my god. Some of these pieces are looking a little sad at the bottom down here. I'm gonna pick out good ones. I think you can see the wet bowl. I'm literally just like throwing stuff in there and coating it, trying to make sure I don't get too much flour, otherwise don't make a paste, but it's okay to throw like a lot in there. Okay, almost done. It's a game where you both have to be playing, otherwise you can't play. What kind of game is it? I know you said co-op. Is it like puzzle solving? It Takes Two? You ever heard of that?
I think so.
I've been getting a little bit better at Lakitu Skip in my Mario speedrun. We haven't done a Mario speedrun in like a week. Hey, how's it going? We're making some eggplant parmesan, 2-player puzzle. It's the divorce game. We're making eggplant parm first. I'm just getting all the eggplant ready to fry. And then after the eggplant parm's in the oven, we're gonna make brigadeiros, which are a Brazilian dessert. You do it on the stove, it's fast, it's so good. And then margaritas. Eggplant parm is, so eggplant, you slice it really thin and bread it and fry it. And then you make basically like a layered casserole with the eggplant. Oh yeah, aubergine. I'm probably not saying that right, but yes. Yeah, they're all cut up, so it's hard to tell what it is now. But yeah, I know, some of the words we use here are weird. So aubergine parmesan. Yeah. I love eggplant. I really like, my other favorite eggplant dish to make is like a, probably not super traditional, but like a baba ganoush. So like a roasted eggplant spread. You put like garlic and tahini. You've never heard of that dish? Yeah, I wonder, Russ, I wonder if it's like an Americanized Italian dish. I grew up with like an Italian family, but they definitely were like second generation and beyond. Yeah. Hilarious. All right, I am out of panko basically. So sadly, these last few pieces, they ain't gonna make it in here. That's okay. What are you looking for? Oh no. Yeah, I didn't realize how much eggplant it was, but we kind of need it. You're getting kind of hungry? Yeah. We watch food videos all the time, and like every single time we end up getting a snack. Yeah, I might do that if I feel like it, Russ. They're just sitting over there. So my grandmother, I don't think she ever, she would, I think, just dip them in egg and fry them like that. As a kid, I didn't love it because I hated eggs. Up until like, I don't know, a few years ago, I absolutely hated them. Anything that tasted like eggs, I hated it. And they tasted a lot like eggs. My mom would make them more like this. And they owned a restaurant, they would make it there and everything. And I've tried eggplant parm or aubergine at restaurants, and it's never been as good as this. I don't think so. I don't think eggplant is poisonous raw. I don't think I've definitely eaten it just to see what it tastes like. It doesn't taste good. My dad always does that. If I'm making anything, I'm cutting up like potatoes, eggplant. He'll just come over and take a bite. I'm like, can you? You do you, Dad. You just do you. All right, our eggplant is ready. We are gonna get the rock ready. Oh my God, I'm covered in flour. This is a wok. This is my wok. I love it. It used to be... You're fine. I can just do it here. It used to be more like silver, but now it is black because I use it all the time. Google says you can consume it raw. I thought so. Flour and leaves can be toxic. A surprising amount of stuff like that can be toxic. Respect? Yeah! Ryan gave me this a long time ago. Yeah. I just got much respect. Walk. Dude, I cannot. Holy crap. Okay. I don't love Pantera for reasons, but I love music like that. There are a few songs that make me want to like make this face like that song. Jesus Christ. All right, so in today's day and age, I'm talking about how this is an affordable meal. This is by far the most expensive part of our meal tonight. If you fry food, you can reuse your oil. You have a deep fryer, you can do that. I don't like that. So I just use the majority of a quart of oil, which costs probably $8, if not more nowadays. So do what you will with that information. Everything else we're using is super cheap. Mozzarella is somewhere in the middle. First food that comes to mind when I say my favorite food. You don't like hard-boiled but scrambled, and the ones they always use in cartoons with the like an over easy or like a sunny side up egg? You like it like that, like fried eggs? Or you don't like it like that? Yeah. So, yeah. It's gonna take a few minutes for this to heat up. Yeah. Yeah, I love eggs now. I couldn't even be in the same room as them being cooked though for a long time. It like made me want to yak. Yeah, they're so good. I love like fried eggs with toast. When I was working at the donut shop, there was like a period of time after I started where I just felt like I was dying because you had to wake up at like 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning. You make a 2 a.m. burger with a cheeseburger with the works, but also hash brown bacon and a fried egg.
Amazing.
Yeah, mess me up. That sounds so good. But long story short, there was a time in my life where I was waking up at like 3:45 in the morning and making eggs and toast at 4:15 in the morning because I thought that maybe like breakfast would help me feel like a human. Like, I was just like dead. I am going to be putting the eggplant on this tray. The hot sauces are okay there. I just wanted to tell you that.
You can move them if you want.
It's fine. Yeah, I'm probably going to move them over here. Are they in?
No.
Yeah, if you guys want us to try some hot sauces, we have some bit amounts. I don't know if that's the right way to say that. And you could choose a hot sauce for us depending on your bit amount. So we're frying these. That's gonna take a little while, probably like 10-15 minutes. And then we'll build the eggplant parm. Have you guys ever had brigadeiros? I'm really excited. I was probably like a year ago, I used to make them and sell them because I just feel like they're so special and a lot of people have never tried them before. They're pretty easy to make. It tastes kind of like a homemade Tootsie Roll. So good. And I think it's a cool thing to show people how to make because if you were to read about it, it might sound a little scary, but it's super easy. And like, we were talking about making it and I was like, oh, we literally have everything. All right, for this next part, I am going to restrain my hair. It's gonna get hot. We were talking about potentially doing like either a dessert stream or like a late night dessert and drink stream. That would be kind of cool. Maybe different, different vibe. I like making fancy desserts. I feel like they're a lot of fun, pretty easy. You make like homemade ice cream, honeycomb. Honeycomb is something that's not really popular here, but I think in the UK is very popular. I have a friend who's from England, and we would make honeycomb at the shop, and he was so shocked. I had never had, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like this really famous brand, and it's honeycomb and it's covered in chocolate. It was like out of this world good. So amazing. I think if I wanted them here, I'd have to order it online or something. But I love candy from different countries. Not always, I'm sure, but I'm so about bored with a lot of the stuff here. And they put crazy ingredients in a lot of the candies here. We were just talking about Skittles. They're going through it with their scandalous ingredients. I still respect. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, I can see the oil moving a little bit. I think it's getting hot. I don't think it's hot enough. If you want to be chefy, you can get a thermometer. When you're frying stuff, you typically want the oil to be 350. 350. If it's lower than that, it'll still fry stuff, but your food will absorb more oil and won't cook as fast. So we want it to be hot. Okay? Hot. Also, another reason I really like frying in the wok, you can see the dome like wok shape of it. I just put a lot of oil in there, but there's still a ton of room and it goes out to the side. So like there's a lot less being scared of oil coming out over the edge. You might want to crack that back door open. We're gonna be frying stuff. Now, let's temp the oil. Let's see where we're at. We're almost there. Holy moly. You guys, it's ready. I did not think so, but that's what you gotta try sometimes. It's at 360. It's ready to go. I want to wait. Can you open the shot up? Because I don't think they can see it right now. Alright guys, so if you do this, be aware that you just need to be careful. It's oil, especially if you have an open flame like I do, you literally could start a fire. So just do things gently. See how it started bubbling? Like right away? This oil is good. Oh my god, it already smells good. Now it looks like, and I'm putting quite a bit in here, but this stuff is really thin. We just don't really want it to stick together. These are pretty big pieces, and I think I put in 7. They don't necessarily need to be flipped. I'm just making sure they're not sticking together, which they're not. So I think next time I could probably put a few more in there. And actually, so that we don't have spillage, I'm moving this very close. This is a pan, regular pan, that has a like drip sheet or like a cookie cooling tray, and then paper towels. And just make sure the paper towels are not next to the fire. No one any fires. Now, I mean, as we talked about, thank you, Russ, eggplant you can eat raw. So, I mean, you can take it out right now. I want to let it get a little bit darker. Also, you want to have salt on deck. Whenever you're frying stuff, when you take it out of the fry or the oil, you want to immediately put some salt on it. The salt will sink in, the oil will melt it, it'll adhere, it'll flavor whatever you're cooking. If you like fry something and you let it sit forever and then you put salt, it'll just fall off basically. All right, it's darker. This is the smallest piece and it looks crispy. Oh my God. So I'm giving it a shake. Pretty much every time I go to move my tongs, I'm shaking it to get any oil off. Gotta be careful with the fried oil. I see people like put so much oil and stuff, but people we watch cooking things of, and I'm like, dude, you're scaring me, man. Rein it in. So these things are crispy, like solid. Putting my salt. Okay, more stuff in the fryer. I am giving these a little tap kind of like the oil before going in to shake off any excess flour. Otherwise, that flour is gonna go to the bottom of your pan and it's just gonna burn. And that's fine, and it's gonna happen anyways, but if you can prevent some from going in there, try. Because again, it's fine, it'll just reek. And it'll smell like you're burning your stuff, even though you're not. Making sure they are not sticking together. I'm not timing it, but I think they're probably spending like 2 minutes in the fryer. It's pretty quick. We have a lot of eggplant. It's gonna take 10-15 minutes. Ooh, they're so crispy. Crispy, crispy, crispy. Is a hot dog sausage? I could totally see that. That's so funny. Both of them, both sides, like this, definitely. I see what you're talking about, man. Sorry, man. It liked it. It's a compliment. Hot dogs are cool. I'm excited. We're gonna make pineapple margaritas in a little bit. I actually probably could do that while we're doing this. Want to see some multitasking? Ice in a shaker cup. You also could use a shaker cup like this. I used to bartend, and one of the things that really surprised me is like I feel like a key to making a decent drink is putting a ton of ice in your shaker cup. We make lots of smoothies, so I have frozen pineapple, hence why we're making pineapple margaritas. That's too much. Ooh, crispy friends! Let's take you out. You are ready. You are in your prime. I see you. You are loved and appreciated. Alright, what's next? We gotta put some salt, so that they have more flavor. Yeah, buddy. Okay. We are making our way through our eggplant mountain. Did you guys catch any of that Stray game? Ryan was playing it the other day. I don't remember who was there, but it was so fun. I definitely want to play it. It looked beautiful. I love the music. I love the whole like cyberpunk city, but like the freaking end. Oh my gosh. It's cool. I love seeing now, like, when a game like that comes out, like, everybody's playing it right now. Like, everybody, but all the streamers. It's cool to see. It was like when Elden Ring came out. That was insane. It was like such a time. All right, so we only have ice and pineapple in here. If you don't have shot glasses, typical full, like big boy shot is 2 ounces. If you order a shot in a restaurant, you're not getting 2 ounces. I'm not saying that. But 2 ounces is also a 1/4 cup. Food for thought. And while I have no idea where my shot glasses are, I do know where my measuring cups are. And we're making a drink for 2 people, so I'm definitely going the full 2 ounce. Probably gonna put even a little extra. I had a mental breakdown earlier today, so it's always good. Before the Fortnite kid raid, yeah. You know, I hadn't thought about it quite like that, but you're totally right. This is Grand Marnier. It's an orange liqueur, right? Yeah. Checking out my eggplant babies. Ooh, we're doing good. All right. If you wanted to be really fancy, you could add a little bit of brandy. You need something to sweeten it. I'm adding agave. Lime juice. Lime juice. Eat a lot. Whatever. There was like nothing left in there. Oh, I lost the top. Where's the top to the shaker? Make sure we're not burning anything, guys. Can't let me burn stuff.
Don't burn anything.
Okay, heard, chef, heard. We, chef. Yes, chef. When I was in culinary school, it was generally only like when we were being bad that we had to like, yes, chef, heard, chef. It's a good practice, but it was pretty laid back, so. Alright, I gotta make room. Now that these guys have cooled down, they're fine to kind of stack on each other. Oh, these are looking gnarly. Alright, salt. More eggplant. Wow, this is the best piece.
Not close to. Like right.
Wiener, wiener. Oh my god. Give them all a flip a flop. Now, I know this is like, wow, taking a lot of time. This is gonna be enough to feed like 1 million people. Or us for the rest of the week. So, we are building a margarita on the side. We have ice, pineapple, tequila, orange liqueur, agave, lime juice. Any other suggestions? I think that's enough. It is super full. Ready? I love going to fancy restaurants where they're like, you gotta make the face. Don't I look enthusiastic? Make some room for you guys. Those look like snacks. Want a snack? Oh. 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 Don't eat it yet. I have like dragon breath. Have a command they want to add or me for a day. What do you mean? Did you have a command in mind you were looking to add? Have you added any new commands recently?
It's suggest a command.
Oh. I'm thinking. I have no idea. I feel stupid. What are like examples of other commands?
We just, I don't know. Like, we have like one for Declan for Wazos. Did make one for Flumper, but she didn't want me to.
Okay, salt time! We're almost to the end of the mountain. Like, I have no idea what I would want a command for me to be like. So that's like when you do Declan and it says, like, you're from such and such.
From Jupiter?
Yeah. Is there one for you?
Also, the me for a day was meant to be could feed 1 million people for us for a week, or then for a day.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you for explaining. There's a lot of eggplant, guys. Can you see our new fried eggplant mountain? Don't worry, I'll show it to you. Now, do you guys want crazy margarita glasses or just, you know, your average glasses? Because you know your girl's got some Chili's margarita glasses up in this house. Starting to get little, like, burnt bits from that fried, like, the flour sunk on the bottom. That's so funny. That's cute. I feel like mine would be Jess is spacing out. Like, Jess is disassociating. Like, is Jess listening to me?
All right, Declan.
Yeah. I think he's going to add the command. That's so cool. The other best part to a great cocktail, just let it sit in your shaker cup for a million years. Brian, you want fancy glasses or regular glasses? We're gonna go with regular glasses, but I'll salt the rim for you guys. We can be fancy like that. Nom nom, add nom nom to the end. All right, these are looking crispy. Oh my goodness. Hey, jeez. I think I just flung some hot oil on my toe. Everybody likes hot oil on a toe. Alright, we're getting towards the end. I don't want to add too much more oil. Waste not. So I've got a plate. You can use like juice or whatever your sweetener is. I put a little agave nectar and some salt. Yay! We're so fancy. I think it's hot enough. I can see it smoking. Oh, there's some burnt stuff at the bottom of this pan. Remember earlier I was like trying to shake off all the flour? It's alright, I'll add extra flavor. I could try to get some of it out of there before next turn. Ice. For our margaritas. Garlic, garlic, garlic. We summon the flam. You see, kind of. gonna taste it because I might want to top it with a little club soda if it's really strong. It's perfect. Oh, okay. I definitely need to get some of that burnt stuff out of there. Cheers. Happy cooking stream Thursday. Happy cooking stream Thursday.
Cheers, chap. Thank you.
Yum.
All right, Declan, take care.
Later, dude.
You gotta no app. You have to cut out the app.
Should we be tasting hot sauce?
Nice. No. You have a great night, Declan.
Bye, Declan.
How's everyone else doing tonight?
We're almost done with this part, guys. This is like the long part. I'm sorry. I mean, this is what cooking's like, though, so.
We have straws.
Yep, they're in the drawer right in front of you. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to get some of this burnt crap out. Holy buddy.
Hot. You okay? Whoa.
Yeah, I was getting burnt crap out. This is literally just flour, guys. I'm kind of hoping you can't see it, but if you can.
I mean, when you scoop it up.
That's also one of my favorite parts about using a wok, though. It's really easy to, like, it's all centralized. It's not all over the pan. Alright, that's enough. We only got, like, 1 or 2 more sessions in this fryer anyways. And then, we're going to build this amazing eggplant parmesan. Yes, chef! Oui, chef! Holy hot oil. Okay. Okay.
Your camera's on.
Okay.
One of the lights might die.
That's fine. Yay! We are through the eggplant. Hot, yeah. So gross. That's why I think you would technically call this a spider. Tools like this, amazing. Use this all the time. Yeah, this is the lovely shiz we pulled out of the oil. Ooh, and it's still hot. Hot, hot, hot. Oh my god, I need to start bringing our collection of cooked aubergine eggplant over here. Let's get this alcohol out of the way. Some last flippities. Alright, we're gonna build the actual Parmesan pretty quickly. And then we're gonna bake it. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my oven to 400 degrees. Do we deliver? That would be sick. It's funny, it'd be a drive, but theoretically we actually could deliver to you. Typically when people ask that here, they're in like the UK. Alright, I need something. Let's test the power of bounty. Oh my god, that's a strong paper towel. Wow. I put too much trust. But we made it. Here, look. Here's some of our lovely eggplants. I'm turning the oil off because these guys are just about done. Oh, they're done. They're done. They're done. I see you, oil. Chill out. Oh, it's got some burnt shiz on it. I don't know about those two. We might not eat those two. Ooh, hot. All right, so I'm gonna take my wok off of the hot plate, or the hot part of the stove. They grab my hot dog. Get that to a safe area to cool down. These two pieces have burnt stuff on them. I don't know about that. Look at this amazing collection of eggplant we have. So, for the parm, we need like a casserole dish. I'm gonna use, I have a Lloyd pan. I don't remember what it's made out of, but it's made for Detroit pizza pans. And it's made out of a metal that carries heat really well, and it holds it, so it gets super hot for like the crispy Detroit pizza crust, but I think it will work really well for this too. We're done frying! Watch out, man. Huh? She probably just needed to go outside real quick.
You done?
Yeah. Oven's on.
Yep.
This is the sauce that we made in our pasta stream. Remember how I made a ton of homemade tomato sauce? So 90% of it we put in the freezer so that when we needed fresh homemade tomato sauce, we had it. Now we have this lovely tomato sauce that we made together on stream to use for this other thing that we made together on stream. So cool! Okay. Eggplant parm. We have our lovely fried eggplant, homemade tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese. You can use basically whatever kind of cheese you want. I am definitely for using what you have or like. I like using mozzarella and Parmesan. It doesn't have to be fancy. This is our backup mozzarella in case we run out. This is the fun part. So, I'm taking some of our eggplant. Oh, cool. You guys can see this. Thank you. And this is what you would call like shingling. So think of like shingles on a roof. We're layering them so they're kind of covering each other. And then see how I have this awkward space? This is where these come nice and handy, these little weird pieces. If you don't have any weird pieces, break some pieces. First layer, I want to get a really nice base. Cool. Nice, basically covered. This had alcohol in it. I get a big spoon. Give my sauce a stir. This isn't a ton of sauce, so I am going to use sparingly. And I mean, it's gonna melt through anyways. Holy body. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now some cheese. Some cheese. Alright. Mozzarella. I'm not gonna put Parmesan in every layer. Probably just gonna put in a couple of them. Layer 1 is done. Now repeat. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's all gonna get kind of mushed down. I actually am kind of mushing it down so that it becomes more of a cohesive thing instead of just these layers of fried stuff. I think we're only gonna have like 4 layers. Trying to siphon's not the best word, but portion my sauce so that I don't run out. I could add some like water or something to dilute it and make more of it, but I don't want this to be really runny. So I mean, I think you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm just covering it. If you have sauce and you like stuff to be really saucy, go to town. It's fine. It might not hold together if you use a ton of sauce, but it'll be amazing still. Cheese. With one layer in particular, I try to make sure I'm really going around the edges. Again, so that like it becomes a cohesive dish. By cohesive, I mean just staying together. All right, we have some fancy Parmesan. That's not Parmesan.
That does not look like Parmesan.
It's like moldy cheese. You can see why I mixed it up. It looks exactly the same. I wrap my cheese in tin foil. I don't remember why, but I remember hearing in school that that was good. Shred the Parmesan! Oh, got excited. Maybe this way is better. I'll try not to grate my finger. Ooh, ooh, chef kiss. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Oh my god, I love the little curly cues of shredded parm like this. It's so cute! Layer number 3. Alright, at this point I am really pushing down because I can see that we are already reaching the top here. Now, remember how I was like heavily shingling below? I am spacing them out. I mean, they're still touching, but they're not quite like this. Mostly because we already have a nice base, and I want to be able to do 2 more layers before we run out of eggplant. save some of these big pieces for the top. All right. The sauce. Make sure we leave enough sauce for the top, which we have. Hey, this has worked out. This has been a good amount of stuff. I was a little afraid we were gonna have too much eggplant. Again, this is a very big casserole. It'll feed us for a while. We could freeze this. My mom always used to like make extra and freeze them and put them in like pans that you could just put right in the oven. It's the best thing ever. You could just take it out of the freezer, let it thaw just enough so that the like pan wouldn't break when you put it in the oven. Pop that baby in there. Easiest homemade meal ever. I'm a big fan of freezing stuff. Cheese. Final layer. All right, so I know I said I was gonna put Parmesan in 2 layers. I'm doing it in this one and not the top one. It would be totally fine to put Parmesan on top. Parmesan tends to burn though. And we're gonna have this in the oven at 400 for like 20 minutes. I don't really want anything burning. Although burnt cheese is tasty. Like if you're ever making a pizza, it's better, it's what chefs have told me, to put the Parmesan as your base and put mozzarella on top of it. That way the Parmesan doesn't burn. All right, let's get these last bad boys in here. I'm trying to cover the central first because I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough to cover, but I think we will. Cool. Ooh, this is exciting! It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Where can you fit the little pieces in? Guys, we used it all! Cool, I can get this greasy napkin out of my way. Yay, I love having more space. Yeah. Okay, just some more mozzarella. Oh, sauce first, Jess. Oh my gosh, the perfect amount of sauce. It's like I do this for a living. I've been doing this for some years, not a lot, but it is maybe the most satisfying thing I can think of to like have the exact right amount of something. Like at work, I'll have to fill up dressing containers because we make a ton of salads, and I'll just happen to grab like 32 and I need 32, and I'm like, yes, this is the best part of the day. Let's get all of this last homemade sauce out of here. We do not want to waste this. It is gold. Okay. Margarita. Ugh. I like that 100 followers and you'll do a 24-hour stream. I would definitely love to help with that. That sounds so fun.
I mean, we'll probably do a cooking stream as part of it.
Yeah. Oh my god, we could do a breakfast stream. I really want it. Do you guys like breakfast? Brunch? Anyone? I love breakfast food, and I am dang good at making breakfast food. We can make some bougie pancakes, French toast. We can make souffle pancakes. I've attempted that, but I've never been super, super successful in it. That would be fun though. It'll be like a will it or won't it come out kind of thing. Okay, so I believe you see this beautiful eggplant parm we just made. My hands are gonna get messy, but I am gonna push down just a little bit. I'm just trying to make sure everything is contained. And I am going to put this on a sheet pan before I put it in the oven in case any cheese specifically spills out. Because it might. Yeah. Ryan has already done a 12-hour stream. And it was unintentional.
It was a 14-hour.
14-hour stream. All right, I'm wrapping up my Parmesan before I forget about it. Okay. Make sure this, yeah, it's definitely big enough. Oh my God. That is a hefty eggplant parm. All right, we're gonna put it, this is going in the oven. Oven is at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like just over 200 degrees Celsius, probably like 205, for 15, 20 minutes. We're gonna keep an eye on it at 15. Should be getting nice and bubbly, and our cheese should be getting like brown. And I put that just right in the middle of the oven. All right, I'm gonna drink my margarita for a second. And then we're gonna make brigadeiros. So we can have dessert. We haven't had dessert in a while, it'll be so good. And brigadeiros come with sprinkles! Who doesn't like sprinkles? I know one of you doesn't. There's always a sprinkle hater. We even got both. I got chocolate sprinkles and rainbow sprinkles because we just had these. I'm just putting a couple things in the fridge, chat. Yep. I'm just cleaning up a little bit. Probably a little boring, but fortunately or unfortunately, cleaning is a big part of cooking. We don't need any more eggplant parm things on our workstation. Yes, chef. Repeat after me. Yes, chef. Heard, chef. You want more margarita? No raw flowers here. Oh yeah, put a timer on. Supposed to yell at me when I mess up, chat. Okay, first thing in making brigadeiros. You need a casserole dish. You need a dish this size that can withstand heat. It doesn't need to be a casserole dish. You'll see when we use it. The important part about whatever dish you're using is that you grease it. Probably specifically with butter. So, oh, that's soft butter. I am spreading it all around. Again, we're making a candy, and if you do not butter your dish or grease your dish, it will stick to it. I like it when you guys are here to enjoy my antics. I'm usually just the crazy person alone in our kitchen going like, this is so funny. I'm hilarious. I just scraped off any excess butter. So, to the side. Brigadeiros are mostly condensed milk. I don't know why I have two kinds. It just happened that way. Chocolate powder. I use Dutch cocoa. It's processed differently. I don't remember how. And chocolate chips. I have your generic semi-sweet chocolate chips. Vanilla and butter. We are gonna weigh out a couple of ingredients so that we can just make everything. 35 grams of cocoa powder sounds like barely anything. So I think a small thing is fine for that. I just got my scale out. I'm gonna measure out 35 grams of cocoa powder, and then I'll tell you about how much it is. Most of my recipes are in weight. Oh, that was a little too much. All right, it's 36 grams, it's fine. It looks like it is just shy of half a cup. So that's ready. How many? We need 90 grams of chocolate. Tare the scale, which just means zero it out. 90 grams, come on, 90 grams, come on. 90 grams, ah. Yep, still 90 grams. That's not a lot. You don't need a lot. Salt, butter. How am I gonna weigh this? All right, it's way too much, so. Put you on a plate. 56 grams of butter. This is unsalted butter. Typically in baking, you use unsalted butter and then you can add however much salt you want. If you're using salted butter, just omit the salt. Or use less. I've got it at 58. 56. Oh! Okay, let's put this butter away. Condensed milk. Let's just open you up. Oh, I forgot to sip on this. Cheers. Cut it with the paper on. Time out. Do I know you? This is an argument that I'm constantly having with a couple people that I know IRL. So I think I know who you are. If not, that's really funny. All right, one of our cans has an opener on it. Sick. Love those cans. This one doesn't, so we gotta use our can opener. Oh my God, it's excited. It's coming out. Whoa. Relax, condensed milk. Be careful opening cans. They can cut you. We don't like to be cut. I just realized who you are. You are one of those people. I should have realized. All right, we gonna be going back to the stove. I need a pot. Oh, my other pot. Where's my other pot? Standard pot. I guess in making candy it suggests a heavy bottom pot, but this is a stainless steel pot, it's fine. Let me just make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Condensed milk, cocoa powder, salt. Half a teaspoon. Stick this in here. Chocolate, butter, vanilla. Cool. So, the instructions for this are extremely simple. You literally stand in a pot and stir for 10 minutes. You need a wooden spoon, and probably one that's flat like this, because the whole time you're gonna be stirring and you wanna be scraping the chocolate off the bottom so that it doesn't burn. So into our pot, stove doesn't have to be on. Oh my God. Condensed milk. I need a spatula. It's just dripping out slowly. This is so fun. That blue one is perfect. Yeah. Thank you. There's so much in here still. Condensed milk is what it sounds like. It is milk that's been reduced. And this one is sweetened condensed milk, so it's milk that's been reduced and sugar has been added to it. I made condensed milk once. That was a trip. Worth it one time, I guess. Especially if you like condensed milk. Like, I had a friend who was, I think Cuban, and he would just eat condensed milk. I get it. When I'm making stuff with that, I usually taste it. But he would put in his coffee. So good. Oh my God, there's condensed milk on the counter. You're basically putting everything in here except for the butter and vanilla. Let me make sure I got that right. Yeah. Cocoa. Chocolate. Condensed milk, cocoa, salt. Salt. Chocolate. The only other things that we need to add are vanilla and butter. You add the butter last because it won't come together if you add it now. It'll also give it the right consistency. And vanilla. When you're doing something like this that's super, super hot, put the vanilla in afterwards. Otherwise, you're gonna burn it. It's not gonna taste the same. So we're gonna be moving over here. I'm gonna take a peek at our eggplant parm. Oh, it looks so good. You want me to move this?
I'll move right here. I'll get closer.
Whatever you... Cool.
I got it.
Result is chicken parm. Unsurprising. We can make chicken parm one day.
Maybe you get
Do you want me to move this mat?
no.
Oh yeah, that's better. Oh, that's probably delayed though. Oh no, it's right.
Nope. No, it's better.
Cool. So I can start?
Got it.
Cool. I suggest having an oven mitt handy because your pot's going to get hot. I am gonna turn the stove on medium high. We want to boil this stuff. Now, again, this is so easy, but it's very tedious. You literally have to stand here and stir the whole time. No questions asked, you have to stir the whole time. It's interesting because I already smell like a little bit of chocolate, but I also smell the cheese and the like garlic of the eggplant parm. You even you need to start mixing this right away. Otherwise, the condensed milk or whatever's on the bottom will immediately burn. This kind of candy making, I think we're trying to get it to what's called the soft ball stage. This also is an insane arm workout. I remember when I was in culinary school, my baking chef stirred like this. I think you can see my arm. To where like you're not really using your forearm, you're more using your bicep. Because like every baker that's professional that's been doing it for a while has tennis elbow. When I was working at the donut shop, I definitely only stirred stuff like that. Everything is already melting and coming together. That's why like you need to work fast with this. I'm constantly scraping down every surface I possibly can. I'm getting the middle. I'm getting the sides. I'm getting around the outside. And it's okay if you get stuff up on the side because you're just trying to keep stirring it. And once it comes together and gets to the right temperature, it'll start like pulling away from the walls. That's what that softball stage is. Oh, so soothing. It sounds and looks tedious, but honestly, like this is one of those zen parts about cooking. You just kind of go at it and space out. I'm definitely good at spacing out. Have you guys ever had a candy like this before? I had never heard of it until I was in culinary school. And it's similar to like a truffle, but it's chewier. Because while we're reducing this stuff, we're actually caramelizing it also. I can't see chat, so if somebody says anything, you just tell me.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm glued to this spot, guys. Sorry, you're looking at my back in this pot for the next 10 minutes. It's also so hot over here because I can feel the heat from the oven. On our stove, it comes out up here. It's so hot. It's also like 90 degrees here today, even though I think it's nighttime. Yeah, it's nighttime now. Bump it up a teeny bit. If in doing this you notice anything that looks like it's burning, turn the temperature down and stir like a maniac. Eggplant parm does not look done yet. I'm going to add 5 more minutes onto the timer. Alright, I can really smell it cooking now. Turn it down. It smells like pudding. Also, I just realized like I wasn't central on the stove. You want to make sure you're lined up well so everything's heating the same. You're on one side getting hotter than the other one. I'm turning it down as I go because we want it to boil, but at the same time, I'm not talking about like a furious boil like you would want for water with pasta. I'm talking about constant bubbles. It's also hard to tell because you're stirring it so much. And you don't really want to stop stirring. But I think you can see it's already starting to pull away from the walls. I know just because I've made this before that we're not there yet. If you're not sure with something like this, I suggest turning the temperature down and going a little further. Otherwise, you might just end up with like really soft kind of taffy. And we want something that has a chew to it. It also is still like really sticking to the sides, even though it's becoming more cohesive. We want it to be pulling away from the sides. Like candy. Candy is dandy. I have it turned down basically to low at this point, guys. It's on 2. I'm trying to show you, but I also don't want to burn it. It's really starting to come away from the sides. When I stir it, I can see the metal at the bottom of the bowl. And it kind of wants to stay together now. Oh my god, I'm gonna start dripping sweat into this thing. Let's call 1 more minute. In this last minutes, really make sure you're getting everything off the sides. Even more so than before. We work hard in this kitchen. It's starting to look like candy. If it looks ever so slightly lumpy, do not panic. I would be willing to bet when we add our butter, it smooths out. I'm still not sure if you're there. Come on, pull away, pull away. Also, all I can smell now is cheese. I think our eggplant parm is about done. I'm literally turning the oven off. Because it's almost done. I don't want to burn it. I also can't address it right this second because I'm in the middle of this. Alright. This is what we wanted it to do. So, I'm going to try my best to show you, but around the sides now, it's not really sticking. At least the bottom of the sides. I think we've been doing this about 10 minutes. Now, to be extra sure, I'm taking it off the heat. And I'm gonna check the temperature on it. It is supposed to be 240. It's been a few months since I made this, so I'm gonna check, because if it's not hot enough, we're gonna cook it a little more. Now, 240 is hot. Anytime you're making any kind of candy, be very careful because you could seriously burn yourself. All right, I'm glad I'm tempted. It's not ready yet. bump the temperature back up a teeny bit. Oh, I can tell we're so close. Turn it back down. All right, my dears. All right, first of all, we have definitely brought it to the boil. I think it's reduced enough. And it seems to be totally pulling away now. Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah, it's really thick now. Alright, we're good. Alright, this pan is still very hot. The bottom could still burn, even though we took it off the stove. Plopping the butter in. Now work fast. It's gonna look like a mess for a second. It's fine. It will come together. If you're nervous or like this is the first time you're doing it, add the butter in a few stages. Like add 3 separate pieces. But you can see this is what really like makes it into that candy. It also is what makes it hurt my stomach. I love butter, but it does not love me. Can you tell how sweaty I am? Very, very sweaty. Huh? Oh, I'll come closer. Is that better?
Yep.
Really quickly, I'm taking this eggplant parm out. It is gorgeous! Oh my god. That's beautiful. That needs to sit. It's lava hot. We're gonna add some vanilla for flavor. 1 teaspoon. Oh, buddy.
Chat, that's not what you think it is.
What?
I don't know, brown and gooey.
Oh.
Joking around.
It looks good. It's sticking to the sides a little bit though, so I definitely hope we cooked it enough. I think we did. Now you want to get it into your pan pretty quickly because as it quickly cools down, this stuff is gonna solidify. Sorry, I can't really do this with my other hand or I would. Now I'm gonna take a spatula and try to get every last bit out of here before it hardens.
It's Brigadeiros.
So while the eggplant was cooking, which it just finished, we made a dessert. We made Brigadeiros. They're a Brazilian confection. They remind me of homemade Tootsie Rolls.
That's the eggplant, Declan.
Now this doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to like fill the bottom of the pan. It just needs to like cool down. And then we're gonna shape it into little balls and cover it with sprinkles. Some fancy bee name, yeah. Brigadeiros.
A rare dare cheat.
Arrivederci.
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 Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're saying it terrible.
We haven't watched that in some time. That would be so funny. Okay, guys. We pretty much made everything. I got chocolate on my oven mitt. It's okay, oven mitt. You were meant to work. I'm sorry I dirtied you. I even tried to keep my workstation clean. Chef will be proud.
To the chocolate.
What?
When you did that, I think you pointed to the chocolate.
Oh, it tastes good. Oh yeah.
Going for a magic school bus ride, everybody.
You do not have to, but for the sake of time, I put the brigadeiros in the fridge so that they'll set really quickly and we can eat them soon. Typically, I just leave it on my counter for 20 minutes. Oh my god, I can take my apron off! I'm free! For being a chef, I hate wearing aprons. I feel so constrained. That was fun. Now we get to eat. Let's check out this baby over here. Oh, it looks glorious. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. I will say, I do wish I had smushed it down a little more, but it looks banging. So good. Doesn't this look tasty? You can make pasta to go with this. You can make a salad to go with it. We kind of planned on just eating it on bread for sandwiches. I'm trying to let it cool down, but I think I'm about to just break into it anyways. You're so hungry now, dude. I feel like one of the reasons we started doing this is so we can like eat. And like we would always watch these food videos and just be starving. Can you make human to go with it? Sure, go for it, Declan. You want this toasted?
Only if you do.
It just might get smushy.
Then yeah.
So we're going to be junk foodie and have sandwiches. I'm gonna toast them a teeny bit because this is hot and it's just gonna like mush the bread. Hot, hot, hot. I think I'm making falafel at work this week. It's either this week or next. You guys like falafel? You ever had falafel? I like that, Declan. I had a boss or a manager that like swore that he saw UFOs pretty frequently by his house. That's hilarious. I've been wanting to play Sims. I haven't played that in years, and it was my favorite. Alright, the buns are like this big. Alright, I stabbed the eggplant. Breaking through those layers. Yeah, buddy. You have to make the noise.
You want a Sprite?
I want a seltzer.
Just a sip?
Yeah. I want to get rid of this trash bag. Yeah, I'm just hot. It sounds like I don't need sugar right now. Oh yeah, careful with the Brigadeiro situation in there. There's a treacherous casserole dish of Brigadeiros in our fridge. May fall at any moment. Because we are very organized in this house. Dog is passed out. Oh, I'm so excited about these sandwiches. There is a very flowery situation over here.
Flower power.
Line sweep, yes, chef. Hurry, chef. Wait. Now our toasted grits.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh, they are perfect, perfect. I worked so hard on them.
We can leave it right there. It's fine. I'll leave it right here.
I can move it a little bit.
Oh, because it's on the shot. Whoa.
I think that's too big for a sandwich.
It might be a little big. Still real big.
It'll be my sandwich.
That's just sandwich.
It's so hot. I'm a little afraid. Oh my god. Dude, the Lloyd pan was a winner. I can see it's like burnt cheese on the bottom.
It's just for Detroit style pizzas, so very crispy.
Oh my god, this is gonna be the biggest sandwich I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, you
Gotta cut more! We got that crispy cheese. Yo, this pan is a winner. Holy crap. Okay, that, it's like burnt cheese, you guys. And when I say burnt cheese, I mean like
good way.
the best thing you've ever eaten. My darling. You guys, look at these sandos. What the heck? What is this? I need to take a picture. I keep forgetting to take pictures of our stream creations. Oh my god, I'm so happy. It looks so messy. Whatever, it looks great. Burger. Yeah, it does look like a burger. It's huge.
Look at that, chat.
Oh my god. I'm so excited to try it.
You're awesome, Nightbot.
Alright, it might be very, very hot, so. Is this the close-up cam?
Yeah.
That's nice, right? It's so big. And actually, it's staying together. It's so good. It's so good. Look at like where I took a bite, you could see the individual eggplant pieces. This is the way to eat eggplant parm.
Sandwiches?
Yeah.
I just really wanted like a chicken parm sandwich. This is like perfect.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
We made eggplant parm sandwiches. So good.
Thank you.
Thank you. We've been having so much fun.
Welcome. How are you? How are you on this lovely evening or day or night, whatever time zone you're in?
Whoa. Hot food, cold drink. Not happy teeth. Ah! Confused.
Hot bite, walk out.
Yeah, the middle is insane. This is so good, you guys, though. And like I said, we're bringing a free some. I feel like if I had bought everything for this, which again, we had a lot of it, I don't think we would have spent more than $20, including these buns and everything. Ooh. And we have many meals. All about affordability. Oh my God. You know what's funny? I use so much salt and I feel like it still needs more. Or I felt like I did, but I think that's what happens when you fry stuff. Because you're adding it to every stage, but it's not like when you're dredging the eggplant and flour, it's not like it's using a ton of flour, so it's not picking up a ton of salt. So more salt next time. Heard, chef. Oh my God. Those are good buns. Mm-hmm. One day, maybe we'll make a sandwich and we'll do homemade bread. How do you guys feel about homemade bread? I love making bread. Pretty good at it. I have some recipes for, yeah, I love brioche buns. I have some recipes that you can do like in just a few hours. You don't have to like ferment it overnight or anything. I feel like that's what scares a lot of people off from making bread, is they think they need like a million hours. You just need a few hours, which is a big chunk of time. I get it. Oh my God. It's still crispy.
It's so crispy.
Like, not all the way throughout. Because if it's really saucy or cheesy, it's gotten a little soft there, but there's some really crispy parts.
Oh, hiccup.
It's way like, this is definitely not healthy. There's so much fried oil in this. But compared to like eggplant parm or eggplant dishes that have eggplant that's just like this thick, it just tastes so much better. Look at what you sent in the Discord food stuff. I think I could do that. Declan! You're so cool. Thank you. Was the real question. Nah, I'm scared. The lamb sauce!
That tastes like lamb sauce a little bit.
Have you ever had lamb, Declan? Kind of a weird subject because lamb is technically a baby. You could also have eaten mutton, which is the grown like version. A lot of places when they say they're serving lamb, they're actually serving mutton. But mutton / lamb, so good. I feel like that's a reference that I'm missing though. Ooh. Sauce! No. It's different.